welcome, my name is Chen. Today I'm going to be doing a review for Yamishibai Japanese ghost stories. Hopefully that's how you say that, and if it's not, my sincerest apologies. So originally, I was going to do a review for this anime, however, while watching it, I found it to be interesting, odd, and just in general quite creepy, so I figured why the bloody hell not. So this anime is an anthology, meaning each episode is its own self-contained story having nothing to do with the one before it nor after it. The episodes themselves revolve around people encountering supernatural entities or things that are just in general quite odd. The only reoccurring thing throughout the series is the person who introduces each and every story, that being the man in the yellow mask. So this anime has 25 episodes, however, it is only 117 minutes long. That is because each episode is only 5 minutes long, give or take, and that is with a minute-long outro and a 20 or so second long intro, meaning each episode only has 3 minutes and 40 seconds, give or take, to tell its own story. Your first question probably is, well, can they do a good job in that amount of time? And in my opinion, yes, for the most part, they did do good jobs. Don't get me wrong, there are some weaker episodes and there are some outright bad episodes, but I think there are some absolutely amazing episodes as well. Although, due to the anime's shorter nature, sometimes you just don't understand why things are happening. They just sort of happen and there's not much explanation for it. And other times, you perfectly understand why things are happening. It's honestly a mixed bag what you do and don't know, but I overall quite enjoyed it and I didn't mind it. However, I do mind the ending. 70% of the time the endings fit the episode, the other 30% of the time the endings just left me going, what the actual fuck? Overall, considering how short these episodes are, I think the writers did a good job. Also, quick thing to note, this anime is only subtitled, so yes, if you do want to watch an English dub, sorry, there's no English dub. No English dub exists for the anime at the moment, my apologies. It's just subtitled, so do keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and talk about the horror. The horror is pretty good most of the time. Sometimes the horror fell flat and just came off as kind of weird and not particularly good or creepy, but other times it's quite atmospheric and effective. The anime does use jump scares, but it uses them sparingly, and in my opinion, they're well placed. And the entities you meet in this series are absolute nightmare fuel. I'm not sure if they were original ideas or if they were taken from Japanese lore, but regardless, they are terrifying creatures. Overall, I really like the horror. I think when it nails it, it hits it out of the ballpark. The animation is odd and minimalistic. Characters don't really move that much. Their movement's very stiff. They move like this, not moving their arms or legs or talking. Their mouths don't move when they talk. It's just extremely stagnant and very limited motion. However, in my opinion, this makes it even creepier. And the design of the animation, in my opinion, looks really good as well. So although the animation is extremely minimalistic and doesn't move very much, it does look good, and when things move, it's really fucking creepy when they want it to be. And the designs for the entities are absolute nightmare fuel. Overall, I really like the animation. You might not like it. I could see someone seeing the animation and not enjoying it, but I personally love it. There's only one character to really talk about, and that is the man in the yellow mask. And really, he doesn't have much of a character. He is interesting, kind of cool, and kind of creepy, but you really never learn much about him. He introduces each episode, and that's pretty much it. He's serviceable for the series, and I enjoy him, but he's not amazing. I probably screwed up there. Overall, Yamishibai Japanese Ghost Stories is a prime example why animation and horror go so well together. It's creepy, it's atmospheric, and when it's good, it's fucking great. But much like anthologies, it does have its bad episodes and it's just okay episodes. Overall, I think if you like Japanese horror, you will enjoy this series, but if that's not your sort of thing, I don't think this anime will sell it on you. Fuck, that didn't make sense. Thanks very much for watching. As always, if you'd like to consider subscribing, it would be much appreciated. My sincerest apologies for any and all word scrubs, but I do screw up my words quite a lot. It's just sort of a thing I do. I rather enjoyed this anime, and I will be most certainly rewatching some of my favorite episodes come October. Recommended if you do like yourself some Japanese horror. Thanks very much for watching once again. Have a nice day, and well, goodbye.
Yamishibai Japanese Ghost Stories.